how are you?
All right. Rested, relaxed after vacation. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, hadn't seen you around in the last week or so.
Yeah, we took a vacation. Went up to LaGrange, Georgia, to the Great Wolf Lodge up there.
I saw pictures on Facebook. Looked like y'all had a good time.
Oh, it was wonderful. We stayed for 4 or 5 days, and there's a water park that's all built inside the hotel. They've got one in. We went to the one in Sandusky, Ohio, a couple of years ago. We went to the one in Charlotte, North Carolina, 2 years ago, I guess. And then we decided to go to this one in LaGrange. I heard they're opening one in Orlando too here in a couple of years, which that's all Orlando needs is more attractions and more traffic, right?
Yes. How can you jam any more stuff into Orlando? I'll never know.
Everything in Orlando is an hour from Orlando.
Yes, right. Well, we've got a jam-packed show again tonight. As usual, we have Megan Cunningham on our show. We also have Trisha Williams this evening as well. You know, we had such a good time with How Tall is Garrett, or What is Taller Than Garrett? Did we want to come up with another segment? You got any ideas, Aaron?
Yeah, I've actually been thinking about that, and I think I have an idea that we might be able to try out tonight. You know, a lot of our guests are considerably younger than we are, and I know you and I and Dave are always kind of subjecting them to our dad jokes.
You love them?
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't love dad jokes? But I think I've got an idea for one that we can try out on Megan when she comes out tonight.
Well, she'll be in for a surprise. Hope she likes it.
We'll find out.
Well, right now, let's go check out Jody with her mismatched mugs. Be sure to check out Jody on Instagram with her mismatched mugs. But right now, let's welcome our first guest this evening, Megan Cunningham. Now, Megan, I understand you're directing our show that's opening Friday night. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I am. I'm directing The Complete History of America Abridged. It's about a 90-minute comedy. It's a cast of 3 women. So it's kind of a fun show because it's a cast of 3 women, and then we have female directors, and then our stage manager is actually one of our actors' sons, so it's a very nice, close community.
Nice. And I understand you have one of the actors' son running lights, I believe.
Yeah, that's correct. Nick Williams.
Ah, that name sounds familiar.
Does it?
It does. Don't know where.
Funny.
Now this is your first time directing a show. How's that going?
It is. It's going very well. I'm very blessed with my cast. They're all being very on top of it, very easy to work with. It's going very smoothly.
Nice. Now you've been in a lot of shows here, correct?
I've been in quite a few few concert shows.
Nice. And I know you're in Into the Woods.
I was in Into the Woods and Charlie Brown and Be More Chill, and I've done 2 benefit concerts.
Wow. We see you around here a lot, and we love having you here.
Thank you.
You're such a positive attitude and positive influence on everybody around here, young and old.
Thank you. It's a really great community. I appreciate being here.
Yes.
You also influenced, Whit and I were talking about adding some new segments to the show, and you being, you're how old now?
I'm 15.
Wow, 15. and so accomplished at 15, already. That's really awesome. But I think that, your age actually inspired us to come up with our newest segment.
Yes, I like it. I like it.
And
Okay.
are we ready for that now, or?
Yes, we're going to be going to Megan in our new bit. We hope that you'll like it at home.
Okay.
We'll be back with Megan with our new segment right after these commercials.
right, Megan, with the backdrop of the smooth groove slow jams going on next door, I want to welcome you to our latest and greatest segment here on the Island Show. You wanted to be surprised, so you have no idea what I'm about to talk about,
I
what
do
I'm about
not.
to say. Okay, the name of this segment is called OK Boomer. And the reason for that is Whit and I were talking about how the majority of our guests are much younger than we are.
Okay.
So Whit and I came up with 3 names from our childhood, people who were famous when we were younger, your age,
Okay.
and even younger than that, to try to see if you know who they might be.
My current knowledge is of the 40s and 2000s, so this isn't gonna go well.
Well, who knows? You never know.
All right,
You never know. Are you ready for your first one?
I'm ready.
Okay. Your first person is Howard Cosell. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, Boomer.
Zoomer.
Howard Cosell is a former sports commentator and became famous commentating play-by-play on Monday Night Football.
So
when
this
it
is the
first
theater.
started. He was on television. He's a television personality.
All right.
Okay, your next person is Steve McQueen.
I know the name.
Any idea what profession Steve McQueen was in?
I don't know why, but I'm getting David Bowie vibes, and I feel like I'm wrong.
No. Steve McQueen was an actor
Okay.
back in the 60s and famous for films like Bullet. Another one that is escaping me right now. The Great Escape. Thank you, off-camera Whit. And then finally, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Spiro Agnew.
He was Nixon's vice president.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
1 out of 3 is not bad at all.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
See you later.
Welcome back. We got our next guest, Trisha Williams. Please welcome Trish.
Hi guys.
Hey, how are
Hey,
you?
how are you?
Hey, nice to see you.
Hey, good to see you guys too.
You writing Federalist papers or something?
Oh no, I'm in Hamilton. Didn't you know?
What are you, Skylar's sister?
No, I'm Alexander Hamilton.
That doesn't come to Jacksonville until next month.
I'm down in Miami right now.
Well, that show opens in about 2 hours, so we're 6 hours away.
Oh, don't worry. I drive really, really fast.
I sure hope so.
No, seriously, I am in a show that opens here at the island on Friday called The Complete History of America Abridged. And we go everywhere from the colonial times all the way to about 2010, 2012.
Does the show last 200 years?
Oh no, it's abridged.
Ah.
Quote unquote.
The bridge means it is shorter.
Right, exactly. It's a comedy. We kind of fly through the decades. You learn a little bit of history. You laugh a lot. You laugh a lot at me because I'm kind of doofy in it. But it's not for like the little kids. It's just for the teenagers and above. You learn a lot. You'll relive some of the times, like when you were on Plymouth Rock.
Oh, yes. Wait a minute, I wasn't in Plymouth Rock.
So, all right, so you're traveling all the way down to Miami. You're talking about, in this show, you're traveling, the history of America over the course of 200 plus years. Also heard you recently traveled all the way to New York.
I did. A couple of the theater people here, we all went up to New York in January. We had a really good time. We got to see NBC Studios. We got to see a bunch of Broadway shows. We got to go around Central Park. We had a really good time.
I think we have a clip from the NBC Studios tour when you guys were there.
Oh, wow. Can we see that?
Yeah, roll the clip.
Studios with your host, Joanne Wilkinson. And tonight's guest, Trisha Williams. Featuring the 30 Rock and Roll Band.
Yes, I got in with her and started dancing, and then all of a sudden I got this film offer roll.
It sounds like everything's really working out for you. And the talented Trisha Williams. And our wonderful camera operators. And of course, our crew in the control room. Thank you for visiting. We hope you enjoy the rest of the tour at NBC Studios. I'm Joanne Wilkinson. Good night.
So that was us at NBC Studios tour, and we had a great time. They showed us all sorts of cool stuff, and they even showed us a little bit about making a television show kind of like yours.
Yeah, I recognize a few of those characters in that video with you.
Well, you probably recognize Shara Blue. She was our director for Steel Magnolias. And Stephanie Navarro, she was our curtains director as well as a choreographer for a bunch of our stuff and our workshops. And Jody Smith, she was on there. She came on the trip with us, and she does our mismatched mugs.
Well, it looks like y'all had a really good time up in New York.
Well, you know what they say, what happens in New York stays in New York.
Ah, so no stories will be told, I take it.
Now, you've seen the video, and that's all you get.
Got it.
Well, with that in mind, then, why don't you tell us a little bit more about what's going on or what's coming up here at the theater next?
Well, we have our show, obviously, that we already talked about, and then we have auditions for Big Fish this upcoming weekend. And we're also just started a brand new fundraiser for a new lighting system. We want to enhance our lighting in the stage. It's great design by Nito Design, but we want to add a few lights. So that fundraiser just started, and everybody can get in on that and help us get some more lighting on stage. All they have to do is go to our Facebook page, or if they go to our website, there's a link there. Every cent counts, so even if you can only give $5 or $1, it'll all add up.
I got 5 in my wallet.
Oh, well, here, I'll
Count
take it
in.
for you right now.
Well, it's over there.
Well,
I can't get to it right now, but you got it.
All right, well, I'll hold you to that.
Got it.
Well, if Trisha's going to get to Miami in less than an hour now, we should probably
Let her get
see
out
it
of
off
here. All right, well, we're going to go to a quick commercial, and we'll see you after the break. All right, well, let's welcome back our next guest for tonight, President Cindy Baker. Hello, Cindy.
Is that the Secret Service over there?
You got any jelly beans?
No, I sure don't. Not that I recall.
So you're in American History Abridged, and I guess you're playing Ronald Reagan. What other characters are you playing in the show?
I play George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, John Wilkes Booth, Richard Nixon, and Ronald Reagan. Amerigo Vespucci.
Wow, so you're playing a lot of presidents and an assassin. Who's your favorite character in this show?
Amerigo Vespucci.
Why is that?
Very entertaining skit, and I learned a lot about that part of history as well.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick look at some clips from the show. And don't forget, it's going to be opening this weekend, and it'll be running next weekend as well. Well, Aaron, looks like we're out of time for another show this week. Don't forget to come out this weekend to see A Complete History of America Abridged. So right now it's so long from the Sunshine State.